Good morning. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack, the ride. You know, it's not just for breakfast anymore. How many people will be playing? Just one player? I mean, great. Only one player. Is this your first time on the ride? Ah, yes, they always come back. You should be typing in your name now. Thanks a lot. Remember to be all you can be. And hey, gooda luck! Oh, I have to cut down on dairy. So bad for my throat.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by Lactose John's Ladies of the Evening. Come meet our girls. And now, please welcome your host, Cookie.
It's a pleasure to see you. You know, I think we're going to have a good game here. It's going to be just like butter. Well, I hope you took your Lactaid. We're taking a ride on the Milky Way. Hit your buzzer to choose. I like to call this category Dairy, Dairy, I Need Your Huggin'. Guess the magic number here is 3565. Could be your lucky number. Let's find out. If you wanted to use real butter to butter up your lover, which of the following should you say? Your eyes are blue as the Land O'Lakes. You're the best ever. I promise. You're stacked like a country crock. Or, I can't believe it's not butter. It's like real butter. So kiss and make up. But remember, keep those sticks wrapped. All right, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. Coming up, Dairy Fresh Rock and Roll. Here's the question. What dairy treat might you expect to be served in a white room with black curtains near the station? Ice milk, cream, yogurt, or custard? Now that's the treat you'll want to have if you're in some tight pants with a summer yeast infection. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. White Room is a hit by Eric Clapton's old band, Cream. I tell you, this guy Clapton is in a whole dairy aisle by himself. All right, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. We're calling this one, are Cracker Jacks kosher? You know how sportscaster Harry Carey always shouted, "Holy cow!" Well, if Harry Carey said holy cow because he believed cows to be sacred, what religion did he probably practice? Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, or Judaism? Tasty. Cows are considered sacred by Hindus, especially when they hit home runs.
Holy cow! Holy cow!
Hit your buzzer to select the value. Well, there you go. Here's your category. No thanks, I'll just spread some vomit on a cracker. Here we go. Suppose a group of dairy farmers are having their company photo taken. Instead of, "Say cheese," what should the photographer say to get them to smile? Say pasteurized blocks of yeast. Say pressed and matured milk curd. Say non-lactose oxygenation process. Or say hormone-altering cow injections.
Pressed and matured milk curd.
But if you really want these farmers to smile, just put a teat in each of their hands.
Hey, what are you doing? Get your hands off that holy tea! Holy cow!
Hey, buzz in to select a vet. Hey, can't be too disappointed with that. Here's your category. I'll whip your cream and beat your eggs, too. Hey, you were a kid once, right? Well, you've surely heard the phrase, "last one in's a rotten egg." Well, if the last major fighting nation to enter into World War II were a rotten egg, which country would smell like sulfur? Italy, France, Russia, or the United States? We stink. We didn't join the war until 1941. That's why we're known as the land of milk and nanny-nanny boo-boo. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. This one's called I Get Soggy in Milk. Hey, you know how nations are always boycotting the Olympics for one reason or another? Well, say the Olympic Village serves cold cereal for breakfast. Because its athletes are more likely to be lactose intolerant, what country will most likely boycott the breakfast? Brazil, Japan, the United States, or Sweden? Asians are more likely than any other ethnic group to be lactose intolerant. But given the choice between soy milk and sushi on my Wheaties, I'll take the fish. Okay, hit your... It's dead, it's disgusting, it's roadkill. Alrighty, remember to buzz in on the item that correctly unites the pair on the screen. And don't forget, figure out the final bonus question, and I'll give you some extra cash. Alright, put it in gear, we're going. Formal dance party. And zany redhead Lucille. What's the common link between these two? The cards are dealt, and applause. Score! Female elephant and lick in your hair. Score! Gravy holder and show blank. Fish covering and series of musical notes. Trick and symbol high blank. Score. Deals with the fly in your soup and dump blank. Score. Alright, let's nab that bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all items found in a warehouse? Cures for lactose intolerance? Did you tap? You nailed it! Rack it up! Here's a tip for you. Don't get all hopped up on Twinkies, okay? You'll thank me later. That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Okay, give it up, Ford. Little Jack Horner got a better meal. Hey, remember that old nursery rhyme went something like this? Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. So tell me, what the hell is whey? The liquid part of coagulated milk, mold scraped off an aged cheese, the stomach lining of a calf, or pudding skin? Way to go! Next we'll figure out what the hell her tuffet is. Whey is the watery part that separates from the solid milk curds when making cheese. I like mine in a rocks glass with vodka. Okay, but that is certainly not shabby. Now let's see your category. Mount Olympus could have used a Starbucks. Get your buzzer finger ready. Here we go. So tell me, which of these is not a half and half? A centaur, a harpy, a cyclops, or the minotaur? I think I'll be taking my coffee black from now on. A cyclops is just a big old guy with one eye in the middle of his forehead. Alright, buzz in for the... Are you sitting down? Well, of course you are. You're at a computer. At any rate... Well, wouldn't you know it? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is... With a little effort, you can show up at the same time. Okay, listen up, because I'm going to read off 7 words, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a word that begins with chicken or a word that begins with egg. For each right answer, you get some cash. And you're going to lose some for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. Let's do it. Wire, chicken or red? Pad. Peter. Liver. Fox. Roll. Feed. Goodness gracious, dis, dat, whatever. You had it down. Take a look at your score. All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. All right, Bing. Okay, you got something. Here's what we're looking at. Crying over spilled milk. Hey, remember that 70s court case in San Francisco where the murderer got a reduced sentence for saying he was hopped up on junk food when he did the crime? Well, considering the famous defense used in the case, who would have been the most appropriate defense lawyer for the murderer of politician Harvey Milk? Twinkie the Kid, Susie Q, King Ding Dong, or Little Debbie? Twinkie the Kid? Well, yeah, I guess it was known as the Twinkie defense. Maybe he can lasso as a judge who knows a just ruling from his, snowballs. Hit your buzzer to choose the value. Your category is... This used to be Sean Penn's playground. And now the question. Say Madonna used a hand pump to get her breast milk flowing before feeding her baby. Which of her songs would best describe this process? Open Your Heart, Express Yourself, Justify My Love, or Into the Groove? Mothers can express breast milk by using a hand pump. But how she got milk out of them cone-shaped boobs, I'll never know. Well, it's highly unlikely I will. Hey, buzz into selective value. Smell that derriere. Oh, sorry. Here's your clue. McDonald had a farm. Yeah, so we've heard. Quit bragging about his damn farm already. I hate that guy. Damn, 7 for 7! And against very stiff competition!
Start treating me right. I need your whole heart, not just 2%. Oh, how I long for you every night. When you moved into our cottage, I said to myself, hey, she's the one. You didn't have to milk it or egg me on, but our chances are skim to none. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love. Don't you dare refuse me some. Give me your true and utter love. All else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love. Don't you dare refuse me some.
How many times has this happened to you?
Daddy, what's the difference between absolute and relative surplus value according to Marx?
Go play with this ball, honey.
Middle-class buffoon.
Well, it won't happen again.
Look what I have for you, sugar.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Thanks, Daddy.
You're welcome,
The
sweetie.
brightly colored pictures help me understand the general law of capitalist accumulation. And the pop-up stick figures tell me all about heterogeneous and serial manufacture.
Yep.
There's even a scratch and sniff chapter about machinery and modern industry.
That's right, honey.
Daddy, you're the greatest. Now, can you tell me how the expression of female sexuality can challenge the patriarchal order?
I love you, pumpkin.
The illustrated Das Kapital. Also available, the Gross Anatomy Book of Cutout Dolls and the Kama Sutra playset.
Tickets for her and a friend to a Spice Girls concert, $80. An autographed jersey of his favorite athlete, $240. The latest video game system, $150. Surveillance photos of their mom's new boyfriend with another woman, $400. Every other weekend of your children's undying love, priceless. Money can't buy your kids' love, but with Platinum Credit Master, you can charge it.
Yeah, can I get the steak without the meat?
Sorry, sir, that's not possible.
Ugh, where does a vegetarian have to go to get a decent meal around here?
Come on down to Joe's Backyard for 2 acres of vegetarian delight. For only $9.99, I'll set you out to pasture, and that includes unlimited returns to my grass buffet.
Now I don't have to stay home when my non-vegetarian friends go out to eat. I can even bring my dog.
Depending on the time of year, we've got 4-leaf clovers, dandelions, daisies, crabgrass, and of course our most popular item, good old-fashioned grass.
I'm a vegan, and I feel more comfortable knowing that my dinner wasn't cooked in the same pan as some helpless hunk of butter.
I like not having to use utensils. It's so natural.
Wow, look how green that grass is under Joe's lawn chair. My mouth is watering. Let's graze.
Hey, Joe, why is it called Joe's Backyard?
Because I'm Joe, and it's my backyard.
Tonight on Investigative Copy.
Until recently, this sleepy Ohio town was primarily known as a test market for Olestra products. Now, religious fanatics are making a pilgrimage here to witness the miraculous weeping anus.
I was just watching TV and I felt a rumbling in my gut. Tried to make it to the toilet, but whoop, there it was.
It's beautiful. I think it's a sign from God.
There are no words to describe this man's wondrous anus, blessed by our holy Savior.
But is it really a sign from God?
I've been here for 3 days, and the anus seems to weep at regular intervals, but they're almost too regular.
I actually bottled some of the tears of the anus, and quite frankly, they have no healing properties.
I'm just a guy who likes eating chips and watching TV.
The Ohio weeping anus. God's miracle or Satan's curse?
Tonight.
This week on the James Brown Celebrity Scrabble Tournament, the Godfather of Soul takes on former child star Rusty O'Dean.
What? 57 points.
HWUNAWUH?
What?
That's not a word.
Get a minute. Jump back.
Come on, this isn't fair.
I do it fair.
Is there a judge?
Tuesday after Hallie McNeil.
Bring nature to your bathroom with
twigs and leaves.
Very natural toilet paper made of
twigs and leaves.
It's not post-consumer content. It's not recycled paper. It's not even paper. It's just
twigs and leaves.
We collect from the forests of
America.
Back in the natural days, before there were real bathrooms, before there was toilet paper, they used
twigs and leaves.
Take up a sack today, now with 50% fewer thorns. not for use with actual plumbing systems.